I want to say Shalom. I want to give all praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and rule well. In salutation, you Akim pushing this word with truth and sincerity on the four corners of the earth. Shalom. I'm Brother Gabar Karash, GMS Kansas City branch. Going to another lesson. I will watch his eye be edifying. All right. And I was just basically watching the Akim video, the brother from here in our camp, GMS Kansas City, Brother Taziar. You know, brother was just basically, he just did an edifying lesson, man. Just basically, you know, uplifted my spirit, you know, because of leaving the plantation here in Babylon, man. Shit, you know, brother uplifted my spirit, man. I ain't got nothing to be happy about, man, leaving work. But yeah, man, just put me in the spirit, like the Akim said, man. You want to have that fourth quarter mentality. You want to keep pushing in this truth, man. You know, brothers we gotta keep pushing in this truth. You gotta basically have your back against the wall in this truth. You gotta be basically in the mindset like, man, can't nothing throw me off this truth. You know what I mean? You know, always you gotta have that mindset with prayer, but at the same time, you gotta be in the mindset like, man, look, put your back against the wall, be like, man, look, it can't nothing throw me off my rocker, man. It's truth. I don't give a damn what it is, man. Satan attacking me, you know, whatever it may be. You got to be in that mindset in this truth and just keep pushing, because the scriptures speak about 1 Corinthians the 15th chapter. I believe it's around the 58th verse, where it speaks about being steadfast and continuing in the things which we were learned, in the things which we learned. You know, which is this doctrine, you know, that the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, we all learn from, you know. Well, when I say we, I'm talking about the house of Great Millstone, man. You know, the men that Yahweh Shem Shah set up to teach this word, you know, for brothers to get it. So we're to continue into this truth, which is Yahweh Shem Shah's word. But he set up great men to, you know, teach it, give the breakdowns to certain men, you know. So we got to remember to keep pushing through, man. Nowadays, I'm just in the mindset, you know, I'm really not to seem come off cocky or proud, but you just really got to be in the mindset to be like, you know what, put your back against the wall in this truth, man. Like, look, I don't give a shit what it is, man. I ain't gonna let nothing throw me off my rocker, man. You know, in this truth. And I don't, you know, however Satan choose to attack brothers, man, that's the mindset that we have to have, man. You know, we gotta try to be on fire for this truth. You know, and Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah knows our works, man. You know, and you know, that's why he set up great men to lead by example, man. That's why you have great men. You got the elders and apostles and other brothers, man, that's been in this labor in this word, in this truth for years as well, you know, which are also elders, man. He gave us these men to be an example, man, you know, because you got to realize that's what this whole truth is about, man, being an example to the next brother for your, you know, like I said, the brother did a video and it just uplifted my spirit, you know. So I said, let me get in the car and cut my camera on. Well, I would love to do. I would love to sit down and bring out some scriptures. But Lord's will, I'll do when I get home. But you know, from right now, I'm driving. But I still want to pull out my show, man, and pull out the camera and do a show. You know, because that's just the spirit and how the spirit basically rolls, man. That's how the spirit is, you know. Because brother, we got to keep pushing in this truth. You know, Hebrews, I believe it's 10. I believe it's 10 and 6, or maybe 6 and 10, or 4 and 10. Salakia, where it basically says that we show the same diligence, man. You know, we all need to show the same diligence in this truth, man. Let me see if I can get it while I'm at a light. Shit, the light just changed. But yeah, the scriptures speak about we all need to show the same diligence in this truth, man. You know, that means for brothers leading by example, man. Brothers, he's putting out shows. You know, he's being as much of a brother in the spirit as he can be. You know, he's leading by example. You know, that's the same. We got to feed off each other in this truth, man. You know, because it's really this is truth. Being in this truth is just like a build up for a big test, man. It's just like you study, just like being in school almost, man. You study all year to graduate, man. You know, to take that big test. That's just like if you're getting a trade in something, right? You study just to take a big test. If you're going to get your CDL's license or some shit like that, you basically you studying to take that big test. And that's what this truth is like, man. So you got to realize, that's why the scriptures say work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, man, because we all going to be tested in our own different ways, man. You know, we all might be put in certain situations, man, to see if we're going to pass the test or not, man. If we're going to exemplify that certain behavior that a man of the Lord should have in whatever situation you might be put in, man. So you got to, man, look, we got to keep we in the end of this thing, we got to push through. You know, the brother always say, man, when you running a race, you see the finish line, man, you don't slack off. You run harder, man. You try to hurry up and get there. That's why the spirit is on brothers, man, to put out more shows, man, because maybe you might seal the elect. You know, that's why I encourage brothers to go out and teach, man. You know, brothers that I know personally that may not be part of Great Millstone, but you know, best advice I can give them, brothers, man, look, go out and teach, man. Teach what you know, because if the spirit is dealing with you, the spirit is going to be dealing with you, man. You know, so because we're in the end times where you got to constantly push. That's why brothers is constantly pushing and pumping out shows. Brothers is constantly pushing brothers to be better. And you should be in that mindset to push your brother to be better, man. Because if you're not in that mindset to push your brother to be better, then you're not right in the right spirit, man. You know, you're not in the right spirit if you're not in a mindset to push your brother to do better, man. And for yourself, you should want to do better, man. You shouldn't just want to be content with just coming out to the highways and byways, you know, which is part of the work, of this truth of doing the work is coming out to the highways and byways and teaching His word. That's perfect, you know. That's great way to present your to show your works, to present your body as a living sacrifice. But ultimately, man, you have to try to go harder than just that, man. You know. You got to try to go harder. We got to try to do as much as we can, because the scriptures speak about with us going astray, seek Him 10 times more, man. It's in Baruch, the 4th chapter, I believe, around the 28th verse. Yeah, so much as we went astray, we supposed to seek Yahweh Hashem Yahushua 10 times more, man. You know, the scriptures speak about we can never go far enough. We can never go far and do enough in this truth. And you got to have that mindset, man. Because why? You know, you can ultimately lead by example, try to push it off on other brothers, but you got to worry about your own walk in the truth, man. Yeah, you want to have a mentality, anything I know, I'm going to show to my brothers. You know, you got to have that mentality of being a servant to your brothers, but ultimately, you got to work out your own salvation, man. You know, that's why we have to continue to push, you know, in this truth. Because if not, man, you don't push, you're going to fall by the wayside, man. You ain't going to make it, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua ain't going to deal with you. You know, that's a part of being on fire for this truth, man. You know, that's a part of being on fire. You know, and it's not all about doing shows, because a lot of brothers think being on fire is about how many shows you do a week, man. You do 10 shows. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, you forwarding the ministry, man. As long as you pushing this word, man, you can never go far enough. So, but brothers got to realize being on fire is not all about pushing out 10 shows, man, a week. You know, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua being on fire, man, is being an example to the nation of Israel as well. You know, being a servant to your brother, man. You know, having mercy, things like that. That's a part of being on fire as well, too. You can't just be cold-hearted to your brother and think that you on fire. No, if you cold-hearted through the spirit, you're not on fire, man. I don't care how many shows you putting out, you know. But it's always edifying to put out shows, you know. True enough, I mean, every brother's spirit is different, you know. Every brother's spirit is different. You're not praying. If you're not praying enough, you ain't on fire in this thing, man. You know, if you're not sending up, because Scripture speak about praying without ceasing. So if you're not constantly praying for the elders and apostles, for the men around you, you know, if you're not in that spirit, man, you ain't on fire. You know, being on fire is more than just doing as many as videos as you can throughout the week. You know, being on fire is basically exemplifying that behavior, man, that Yahweh exemplified, man. You know, so we all gotta look. We coming in the end time, man. Satan is gonna be continue to fuck with brothers, you know, and pitch stumbling blocks before brothers, man, to do whatever they can do to get brothers out the truth. And that's why I said you gotta have that mentality, man. Just put your back against the wall and just be like, look, fuck it, ain't shit gonna stop me from you know, finishing the race, man. You know, what the scripture say in Timothy 6:12 says, I fought that good fight of faith. You know, that's why we into the end, we trying to fight that good fight of faith, man. This thing is a ongoing battle. It's an ongoing battle, but you got to remain spiritual, man, at all costs. Brothers, a lot of brothers, man, you know, a lot of brothers, man, let the spiritual go out the window, trying to be carnal. You know, then you'll end up thinking that you are being spiritual when really you being carnal, man. You know, so look, man, we got to push through all that shit, man. This damn devil is attacking us 24/7, man. He's attacking you in your sleep. He's attacking you through, you cut on the damn TV. He's attacking you through all kind of shit, man. You know, through food, through women. Man, Satan is constantly attacking us, man, and we got to push through all that shit, man. It's basically like training, you know, it's like going to training camp, man. You're a football player, it's kind of like going to training camp. Basically, you know, you run through, every brother got the pads and they hitting you with it and trying to stop you from getting through, and you got to fight your way through it. Being in this truth is like that almost, man. You're going to have every stumbling block, everything Satan can throw at you, that they're going to come at you with, man. You know, like I tell the brother, man, it seems like the more I pray about my own, because we got our own personal issues. It seems like the more I pray about something that, let's just say, that it might be, I might have a problem with. You know, every brother know they weaknesses and they strength. You know, it might be one of your weaknesses that you praying about something you having a problem with, and it seems like the more you pray about it, the more Yahweh allows Satan to fuck with you in that aspect, man, and it becomes a fight to see if you're gonna push through or not, you know. And that's the spirit brothers got to be in, man, because only the strongest gonna survive in this truth, man. This ain't for weak-minded men, you know, weak-minded, emotional, effeminate men. This is not about that, man. You gotta leave the emotions out of this thing, man, or you'll never make it to the finish line, man. Because if I let my emotions get the best of me, and it'll take me out the spirit. It'll take me out the spirit, man. You know, so you can't let your emotions, worldly emotions, get the best of you, man. You know, some things, man, you gotta pray about it and allow and trust that Yahweh Shem Yahweh deal with certain things, you know. But it's all a big test. You have to basically push through. You know, basically, I'm gonna try to. Abaratazah, man. I prepare a edifying lesson and do a show on it, on pushing through, man. You know, on pushing through, because that's a major stumbling block. You know, in the times we're living in for brothers, man. All kind of things we gotta. All kind of things may become a stumbling block for brothers, and you got to push through it, man. You know, coming out to the highways and byways, dealing with the elements, man. Might be 100 degrees. You going out, then it might be wintertime. It may be 5 below. Brothers still go out, man. Standing out there for 3 hours in the brick cold, man. Brothers getting frostbite and all kind of things, man. We still endure and go through these things, man, to push this word, man. With the hope to make Yahweh Shem Yahushua proud, man. You know, so we can receive salvation, man. We can be exalted when Yahweh Shem Yahushua come. You know, not to try to exalt ourselves or think that we all on certain level or feeling some kind of entitlement. No, man, this truth is not about that, man. This truth is about, you know, enduring into the end. You know, as a good soldier of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, like the scriptures say, man. But I made it to my destination, Abaratazah. I go into it, have a sit down and go a little bit more deeper into this topic. But Akim, man, just remember to push through. Don't let nothing distract you from this truth, and don't let nobody, you know, take this truth from you, man. You constantly endure until the end, man, and you gotta have the mindset that I'm gonna fucking do whatever I gotta do to make it on the chariot, man. You gotta be in that mindset, man. Can't nobody fucking, you know, take you out that mind frame, man. You gotta be like that, man. So with that, I'm gonna close out. I'm gonna give all praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakal Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutation to you. I can push this word with truth and sincerity on the four corners of earth. Shalom.